15th stream/video in the iPhone 7 Plus screen and battery replacement video. Continuing where we left off, battery was charged just via that port for 4 hours almost exactly, and then it was left overnight, so maybe it lost charge. I don't know. I didn't really think that through before I charged it. I was like, oh, I'll just, I figured I'd fix it either way. So anyway, I'm T, and today we are going to be going over. We're just going to be trying to put the phone back together and then make sure the battery's working. And we have these brackets over here and all these screws. I need to confirm that those brackets and screws are. I need to confirm where everything goes. So that might take a minute. You may want to skip through that if you're watching this later or you're getting here later in the stream. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to say before we set up. One thing I was concerned is using the multimeter to test the battery now that I charged it up. And we'll see. I haven't really thought about it very much. I just wanted to get going because I really just want to finish this project. Thought about taking some time, but I was like, then more time for the battery to discharge. So sometimes just better to just start to try and get it done. So here's what we have for notes that I've been taking about where things are in the screws, and these are not good. So right here, so I'm looking here, 1 and 2, those are the bottom of the phone screws, right? But 3 through, what is this, 9? And then there's one screw in 17. I don't know what that one's about. Oh, what light? Okay. So, yeah. Basically 3 through 9, I think. Those screws are going to be for these two brackets. And just making sure the sound's working. And everyone can hear me. Making sure the sound's working. Cool, you can hear me. So those screws, let's see how many and then there's 3. So that's 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 7 screws. So those screws should match to here, but I don't know which screws go where. They are different lengths. So I'm just gonna read the note here that I put. I was like, oh, I'll just like do the usual thing that I've been doing in the series, and I'll go through all the old videos, and it's been very tiring. And then I was just like, oh, I already wrote notes for that. That's great. And then so I got all set up, and then I was like, oh, the notes aren't that good. So I got to read them, and that's where we're going to start. The other option, if you have a story in the chat, the other option with where to start would be unplugging the battery and testing it with the multimeter. I think I'd have to bend that in weird ways, so that sort of freaks me out, right? So the unplug would go like that, and then I would have to like put the probes under it, so that might be kind of weird. I think that's part of the reason I'm bleeding white, not doing that right now. But I mean, or ripping it up off the adhesive, but that all sounds weird and harder than just like doing the thing that I'm gonna have to do anyway. So this is where we are. Reading through these notes, confirming where these screws go, putting the screws back in, finish. Oh, it shouldn't take long. Hi, Milena Bernsten. What's cool? What's going on? Hi. So yeah, so realizing now there's this like chipped thing. It looks like something's peeled back on that. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. So yeah, so then we'll finish the video, and it should just be. I watched it. There's not very much left on this video. It's not here. We're somewhere over here. Yeah, 1626 on the videos that we've been working on. Yeah, so we're almost done. Should be almost done, but who knows how long this finding where the screws go. Because the problem is if the screws go in, right? So like if I put a screw that's too long into a shorter thing and it punctures something under one of these things, like I don't understand too much, but if it punctures some sort of just shaves away at something, then that's no good, right? Like that might break the phone. So don't want to be any parts, so that's why we're being thorough with this. I don't know how much it actually matters. I heard it used to matter. Or I used to hear that it mattered a lot. So let's start with that note. Where's that note? Just had it up. Oh, okay. Note on this. So we'll start with 3. Screw that came out when I took off the screen. Minute 42:11. And what video is that? So that's video 2. We'll do. Apparently that's video 2. I should be taking better notes. This is all stuff I'm just going to learn. We'll start at 42:11. 42:11. I don't know. I'm going to read the others below that because that's almost the end. Okay, 42:03. Enough. Well, I'm going to notes under that just to see if I can piece things together without having to do too much work here. Note. So under that, on the step immediately after separating the screen from the case, but not completely separating, I take screws out. I think of some bracket or hinge, and I say they go in 3. Doesn't make sense because 3 should already. Well, it is really not conveniently. Let's see. And they say, and I say they go in 3. This doesn't make sense because 3 should already have that random screw in it. I don't know even what I'm referencing there. Sounds familiar, but I saved the stream 45:32. The top one went into 3. Okay, so that actually does give me some inclination as to like, because what's going to happen is I'm in the stream here. We'll see right here, right? And so if I see this, and this is me over the phone, right? And I'm like up there. I think one of these brackets like goes in the middle. We'll see in a second. Well, I'll pull it up right now. Let's see. Where is it? Where's the brackets? So here's what I'm thinking, right? So one of these goes somewhere in the middle here, and then I think the other bracket is either going to go. I think it goes up here to the left. I could be wrong about that. My point is like I will see somewhere on the screen here which bracket I should be able to see which bracket I'm working on, and from there I've deduced which screws go where and where the notes are. You'd think this would be better, but my camera setup isn't the best. Obviously, we'll need to improve that. I need to like look into that. So yeah, so these notes should make sense. So yeah, so okay, bottom on timestamp 46 all the way to the right. So even just actually without even doing that, screw them out when I took off the screen. The one to the left is significantly shorter. Bottom one timestamp 46 all the way to the right. And then I have a question. Okay, so I was going to see because one of these brackets 3 screw holes and the other one has 4. I was like, oh, can I just count like the one that has 3, the one that has 4, and then I'll know what I'm talking about. But that's not clear to me. So kind of want to start with just seeing
up here
what he does. He's already putting the thing back. And the other thing that bothers me about this tutorial is like I think this might be the seal, the water seal. I don't know. But it's a water seal to keep the phone waterproof. It doesn't have that in this video, so I may have to go to that. We'll see. All right. Yeah, so this it looks okay. It looks like this square bracket goes there, What does he go? What does he put in? Where does this other bracket go? That's what I'm wondering. Installing the new battery.
Once the battery is installed, just take the.
Maybe this other bracket doesn't go anywhere, and it. Oh, or maybe it was supposed to go on the screen and I missed it. Does anyone know? Where does this bracket go? Oh, I want to like do like a Google photo search right now. Like, what is this bracket? It has 3 holes. All right, we'll see. Maybe he'll mention it here.
Go ahead and disconnect the connection.
I think he puts it in right here. I think I saw that the other night.
LCD screen. So let's go ahead and reconnect the flex cable.
Okay, flex cable.
Camera for the digitizer.
Okay, that is confusing. I don't even see. Oh wait, no, I do see it. Okay.
And the LCD screen. Now you connect the battery back together, and we are ready to put the bracket back on.
Okay. That's where that one goes. How does it go there? In what orientation? The word orientation sounds so weird in my mouth right now. Okay, I get it. There's this little curvy thing, and it curves. On this video, it goes like that, so I'm just matching it. Yeah, and the holes match up here. Okay, so that one's going to go there. I want something to lean this against. I'm thinking maybe a book. I want something to lean the phone against as I do this in case it falls. We'll just use this book over here. Yeah. Oh, we got a new person saying hello. Hello again, Milena. All right, I'm gonna have this book to prop the phone if I need to. I think I'm just gonna follow. Oh, do I follow or do I look up the screws first? Maybe I should look up the screws. Bottom one, timestamp 425. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Do it. I'm now removing the top right. Also screwed into the black bracket. Okay, what's confusing to me here is that I'm working. All right, this is doesn't make sense. I'm working on the this thing, and I want to be working on this thing. So that kind of worries me. Kind of worries me in that I'm like, did I put these screws in wrong? I'm just gonna take a quick look. I'm gonna assume I didn't do anything wrong, and make sure these screws are flush with the bottom I put in for the speaker. They look good. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go to video 1 in this series. Streams. And we'll see. The bottom is. How far did I get on video 1, Dave? On video 1, start at timestamp 4211. I'm just looking at my notes to see where I should start. It looks like 2853 or 4211. 4208. Where is it? It's that screw. My left thumb is not. Whatever, right? So there's a screw here at the top. There's a screw down to the right, a screw down to the middle, down to the left. The one at the top. One that's furthest from. Okay. I'm talking about a screw that's going to go into a bracket. That's helpful. It's that screw. Let's find out where I put it. It's and you have it folded open like a laptop. Wait. The phone is like horizontal, the screen facing. If the immediately, which 4129. I'm just looking to see if I unscrew any of these first, because if not, it doesn't look like I'm holding a screwdriver.
And I think it's because of the way the phone's broke.
Yeah, so I'm opening it. All right. So 4133. So I'm just gonna start all the notes at the bottom here because like it's just too messy up there. I don't know. This isn't maybe the best, but okay. So on video one, starting at about 40. What did we say? 4134. 4134. The only screws I've undone, pretty sure, are the bottom of the phone screws to separate the case from the phone. Okay. Cool. All right, let's see. Assembled, or I don't know. One of these screws came out. It is the screw. I'm saying which screw came out. So one of them just popped out automatically, and I think I say it's the middle. What's confusing is I don't know which way this bracket goes yet. I'm looking. Actually, I think I do know which way it goes now. So the top middle is E. I mean, there's really only one top in a weird way. Let's see. That's great. It's progress. Glad I took notes from before. It's the top screw. If the phone is like horizontal, but it's facing away from you, or you have it folded open like a laptop, it's that screw. Where is it? It's that screw. It's really cool to see. But I actually think, like, based on where my thumb is, I'm like, oh, it's up here. It's this top one. So I actually do think that's it. I don't. Whatever, right? So there's a screw here at the top. Screw at the top. Screw down to the right. A screw down to the middle. Down to the left. The one at the top. One that's. Okay, it's the one at the top. I say it very clearly. Great. Excellent. So where do I put? I said that. I said that screw popped out. Came out with the thing. So my magnetic tip here. Let me grab it. Oh, I'm going to put that in the number. Okay, well, the screws are already moving. Now, this is why you want a fully magnetic mat. That's not good. I don't like. I thought this mat was fully magnetic, so now I'm no longer a fan. Like, how much? I don't even know how that moves. I'm just complaining about this mat. I guess I could measure every single one. I'm just gonna try to not move the mat. So I do want to do that. This is going in the number. Hi, NannyTube. Welcome. 3. Good evening. How are you? What's going on? So I said it goes in the number 3. In the number 3. Yeah, number 3. Excellent. Okay, that makes sense. How do I pause there? Awesome. Okay, so that one goes into number 3. So I'm gonna write. Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna write. Number 3. The bracket with 4 screws. This is the top screw. If the phone is facing me like a laptop. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Oh, yay. Okay. What's next? Where are the next screws?
And
It
then
looks like I'm going to mention. Let's see. I have other notes. So what's the timestamp on that? Oh, whoops. 43. Let's say 43:35. Oh, video one. 43:35.
um,
And then on the step immediately after you take screws out, I think of some bracket hinge, and I go through, so that makes sense because 3 should already have a range screw in it. I say in the stream 45:32. The top one went in 3. Oh, okay. 45:32. Okay, great. That does make sense. The one to the left is significantly shorter and he's going in 4. He's going to go 5. Excellent. And all the way to the right is all the way to the right is 6. Awesome. So I already have these notes. Great. All right, let's make this a little more obvious. That could have been, so this is just going to be middle bracket. What did I write over here? The bracket with 4 screws. So I'll write middle bracket, the bracket with 4 screws. Screw place, screw store 3 through 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Great, that's 4 screws. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. 7. The one that fell, the one that was in 6 fell into 5. I assume I corrected that before moving on. Okay, so it looks like video 2. Oh no. Did I not record the other 2 screw placements? You know what? They look like they're the same size, so I'm not even worried about them. I'm just looking at them here down in the mat. So that's, let's see. That's for this, the bracket that's going to go here. There's one there, I think. And if those are going to go 9, wait a second. 3, 5, 6. Oh, 7, 8, 9. So it looks 9, 8, and 9 are the same size. I'm trying to see if 7 is the same size. It's not facing the same way. I'm just trying to move it so it's facing the same way. Oh no, it does look like it's longer. Darn it. Darn it. All right, 7, 8, 9. Let's just pick these down. Video 2. All right, we're gonna go back to video 2 real quick. And we'll go to 29:30.
seems to be like one of those that you only learn by doing. And you have
29. It looks like I am taking out. Excellent. Okay, this is the bracket. So we're in the right place.
there. Need a different side?
I can be better on notes for future builds. Just my talking notes during these videos, I think that would have helped a lot when I went through this the first time, if I implement this method again.
Do we need a different, do they put it
But now, honestly, now that it's like if I'm in a video, I might as well have the screws just around here because if they get moved, I'll see. So in the future, I don't think this is going to take nearly this long. It shouldn't if I just have the screws appropriate around the thing.
I don't think correct. I think that was.
I was scared of that before because they move. I'm like, oh, it hits them. But like, if it's on video, I should be able to see.
Bottom things off.
Just want to see where I start here.
Is it the bottom? It's cold.
2800. 28.
For what? Looks like that other metal plate.
I'll start at 28. That's fine. That's the first one I take off.
It's called an S2. It's like a Phillips head. Is this actually why?
Where do I actually start on this? Come on.
Starting from the bottom.
Okay, starting from the bottom.
I can't tell if I'm actually in the thing. Whenever the screwdriver. Don't think correct. Do we? That's I don't want to misplace them. Oh no, it is coming out. Okay, it's just very hard to see. All right, so I started with the bottom screw. Bottom screw is going. I don't know if that's hitting in things it shouldn't. Something leaving us, but I don't really know what to do. The bottom screw is in. I don't know how to move these screws. It's like my fingers are too big, but this thing's magnetized, so it's hard to get it off this thing. What is this number? Yeah, I'll have to do it with my fingers. Let me tell you, that was not fun.
All right, I see in my notes it says
bottom screw
whoops.
into number 7.
The bottom screw went into number 7. I see in my notes. Okay. That's the one that is longer than the others. And then it looks like middle screw goes into 8. This is tweaking. Okay. Bottom, middle, and top. Excellent. Okay, we have all the screws. We have all the screws. Okay, time to start plugging things back in. And sorry, I'm just trying to pull up the video we were on, just to see his order of operations here. I think he does. He plugs that in and then he puts this bracket in. Okay.
Install. Just take down. I'll go ahead and disconnect the connection.
Oh, he disconnects
now I need
it.
to work on the LCD screen. So let's go ahead and reconnect the flex cable.
The LCD screen. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to disconnect this anyway. What type of spudger does he use? Just trying to be safe here.
Now I need to work on connect. Once the battery is installed, just take down. I'll go ahead and.
Okay, he uses like a simple like. Where are all my spudgers? I think they're over here. Oh man. Okay. This stuff is like so much harder to organize than like one would think. I kind of just want to use this one. I don't think oh, I know the one he's using. This is like so, what's the word? Not ADHD. This is like, so I'm being, like, I don't have to do it this way. Right, he's using like this. Yeah. Mine have like crud on them because I like cleaned something or something. I forgot. Oh no, this is no good. This is like too much stuff over here. Oh. Oh, I gotta clean this stuff up. It's like hard to. Alright, so I'm disconnecting this battery with a spudger. I am gonna try to test it with a meter now that it's charged, or that it should be charged. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. I'm expecting this. First of all, I have a feeling this battery's dead and that I'm gonna have to redo a lot of this work and get a battery. Not stoked on that. Second of all, I don't know if it'll work with a new battery. Third of all, even if this is good, this is just too weird of like, all right, we're setting it to DC. Are these? And I'm just gonna, it popped up for a second. The volts popped up for a second. And then nothing. This is a really weird angle. And so like, I don't really trust it. I just don't know if it would work anyway. So yeah, so we'll just put it back together. This is kind of hoping, but like, I don't know, it's whatever. Okay, so disconnect the thing, now what?
Then disconnect the connection, work on the LCD screen. So let's go ahead and reconnect the flex cable for the front.
Okay, now there's something I have to do first. Let's see. I'm just going to do a quick note to myself in case I have to go back. At this point, figured out where all screws go as of about 3 minutes ago. All right. What am I doing? Just lost my train of thought. Oh, I am seeing if this is a water. Apply DCX 9H. To phone. I don't think this is wrong. I think this is actually for the. This is a screen protector. So I don't know if it came with a water seal thing. So it will not be a waterproof phone. It's yeah. I think this is a glass protector for the actual screen, which I could put on after, I think. So darn. Okay. Well, on the right side we get to move it. On the downside, it's not going to be a waterproof phone. Water resistant or whatever it's called.
For the Digitype cable, LCD screen. So let's go ahead and reconnect the.
Okay, so we reconnect that. I don't know if the curve is going to be right here. This is just how it looks. I'm just going to put it down like this. Use his finger. I wish I knew how big his fingers are. I can kind of see, but it's just like, I just want to know if like, because I've had a lot of trouble plugging things back in. This is actually really not easy to like see. How is he holding it? Okay, he's not holding it. He has like
Flex cable, LCD screen. So let's go ahead and reconnect the flex cable.
He's holding it like this.
LCD screen. So let's go ahead
and that will be oriented like that. I'll just leave that correct. I think his gloves are better than mine too. We need to get better gloves. This is incredibly challenging to see. It is not easy to feel. Maybe it's because I just don't have a feel for it yet. But this has been my experience all the way through it. Like, it is not easy at all. Never sure if I'm going to break something or not. And I just sit here pretty much blindly doing it until it's in. That's in. But yeah, really just I don't know. It's so bad that I'm wondering if it just, yeah, I don't know. It'd be nice to have a second voice here to be like, oh, this is not how it's supposed to go, how it's supposed to go. All right, cool. What's next?
Then reconnect the flex cable for the front camera, for the digitizer, and the LCD screen.
Okay, digitizer and LCD screen. So it's this sort of fatter cable, and then the LCD screen. This feels even harder. How's he holding it? Is he holding it by the? It feels like he's by the sound. So I'm literally pulling my glove back so that my finger is all the way to the edge of the glove. Okay, how is his hand in? The phone is tipped the opposite way for him. Like, to me, that seems so awkward. You know what it is? It's because this table is too tall, which means I'm going to stand, and that should make it easier. No, this thing fell out. The thing popped out because I'm being a goof. Darn it. Okay, so I should stand. I should stand, and this thing, this should feel easier. Okay. See if I can give everybody a better view. Okay, this is gonna fall out. Okay. He holds it like this. He's right, like it's kind of like that. Then he put in. It feels easier from this angle. Wow, yeah, that's already in. Okay, the angle helps. Is that in? I think it's in. It felt more. It didn't feel entirely in. Now it feels entirely in. Wow, it's really so. It's so sensitive. And then how does he hold it? He holds from over here, and he comes at it straight. Again, this glove is in the way. I don't want my hand oil to get on it. The glove feels in the way. I think I got in. I'm literally holding the glove back with my middle finger and my thumb. Darn it, it popped out. Come on. All right, that's in again. And just getting the other cable over here in. This one's really not cooperating. The battery cable is in the way here, and it's driving me nuts. Okay, that was how I sort of adjusted type. I used my finger to put the cable more in position. It seemed like it was in position. It was not going in. It seems like it's in position. Clicked in. Just clicked in. Okay. Literally scared to move.
Now you connect the battery back together, and we are ready to put the bracket back on.
Okay, it puts the battery back. Ah! It puts the battery back on. This took me forever before, but I did bend the cable. Yes, the battery's on and it's correct. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Middle screw, okay. Bottom screw, middle screw, top screw. 7, 8, 9. Bottom screw, middle, top. 7, 8, 9. No. I don't know what the correct driver is. We'll see. What do I have on it? Looks like a Phillips. 7. Please just be a Phillips. I don't think it's a Phillips. I think it's a try. Yeah, try. It's a 3-tipped. S2. S2 star. I think it's just the S2. This is number 7. Will be the bottom. Okay. I'm literally just, I don't have it in the screwdriver. You can see I'm just holding the driver itself. Done. Wow, and it just fell off the magnet thing. I really do not like that. Because to me that means it's going to be easy to lose. Wow, I think I just got that seated. That's wild. Like held my breath and then, you know, to try and keep myself from shaking. All right, 7, 8. Oh. That one's seated. That might be easier to actually put in the screwdriver. Doesn't even feel like I'm getting purchase on the screw. Now it has me wondering if this is the right. Well, literally just pulled it out. So, what is? I mean, this should be the right bit. I want to see how he does it. I'm gonna see how he does it. Okay. Yeah, he gives himself more room. He does the top one. Oh, please don't fall. It's really challenging to get the screw into the thing. Well, now I'm concerned. Screw is in that. That's the top one. And this screw right here is the middle one. I think it lined up. Oh, man. Okay, no, I was just misunderstanding the thing. All right, last screw. So frustrating. Oh, like I'll get it on and then it just comes off. So annoying. Are other easier to fix than iPhones? Put it in the comments. And the screen just fell on top. Or the phone just fell on itself. Hopefully that didn't damage anything. Such a mess. Such a mess. All right, so the moral of this story is this desk should be either lower or higher, and I should have a stool. That's really what I'm finding right now. Because this is a joke. Oh. And I'm tipping stuff over. Yes, this is bad workspace. This is terrible workspace. That's what I'm experiencing right now. I'm sitting and trying to be more stable to get this thing seated. It's seated-ish. Great. Okay. That's on. That was just screwing the screws all the way in. Okay. 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 What's the order here? 3 is the top one. Which one does he do first? He does the bottom left, sort of bottom middle. Which one is that? Five. I have everything plugged in. Like, this may charge it like this now before I put this bracket on. I don't know. I'm just going to put it in. All right, so bottom middle is 5. 3, 4, 5. It is also a tri-tip. Getting this on is so difficult. I'm forgetting what the breath thing is. You like breathe halfway out and then hold, I think. It did not work, the breathing halfway out and hold. Just gonna keep trying. It's because I'm standing upward position. That's what I think. Oh, that worked. Yeah, sitting. Okay. Then it's bottom right. That's in 6. This screen is just propped against the ground now. First one should have been the hardest. Yeah, 6 is in. Great. And then he does the top and then he does the left. Top is in 3. Okay, they're all in. I'm tempted to just like phone on a charger now. Or try and turn it on. We'll finish it out.
Right, once you have all the screws installed, what you want to do is you want to slide the top here. You see that little 3 latch and 3 latches. You need to slide it in first on the top. Okay, push it on the top, the very top. And then what you want to do is you want to simply by pressing down the phone. Once you have the phone installed, don't forget the 2 screws at the bottom.
I think these are the same. Are these try? Look like stars. These are the stars.
And you're pretty much all done because this is the brand new battery. You may want to recharge the battery for like a good 4 to 6 hours. and then recharge it, and you should have a working iPhone 7 Plus.
I don't understand why it says charge the battery 4 to 6 hours and then recharge it. That's confusing. But we're gonna see, because this, wait, this does look like the right bit if I can get it seated properly. I'm wondering if they do have to go on a specific side, because this one's not twirling around in a way that's like sensical to me. It doesn't seem well sealed. Wondering if there's something I did wrong. Or it's just something's bent. Well, that went in. Let's see if the other one in. I don't know. So there is a screw now. I think I forgot one screw. I actually think I know where that screw is too, or where it fell. And I don't think it really matters, but possible that it does. Making sure these are tight. This one isn't tight. Is that right? Just trying to get some light. I think I might just be stripping the heck out of it. I don't know. I don't know. What do we think? Is it done? Does it turn on? The home button like just felt like it crunched. The home button looked weird. Yeah, that's the supplier. I'm gonna charge it. Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna charge it, and then if it doesn't charge, we'll know something's wrong. Something about it feels weird. Feels uneven. Like if I look at it, it feels. I don't know. It could just be because it's. Could be any number of things. Candle, what have you. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Stay tuned. I want at this point I want it fixed. I want to have a working phone. So we got the screen work. So maybe we'll get another battery if this one's dead after what, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years or something of me just having the battery in storage. All right. Write in if you have any ideas or questions. Thanks.